Hey, it is your apartment?
No, ma'am.
It is your apartment.
Okay. And can I get names and badge numbers? Y'all come to the door directing things, thinking y'all run stuff, but when I ask for name and badge number, excuse me, sir, can you?
Badge number 96.
All right.
Yeah, but you need a warrant. Please don't do that.
Please don't do that.
Let's not do this.
That's trespassing.
Who is the person struck his head?
Let's not do this.
Please don't do that.
Let's not do this, sir.
Please don't. This is my
Who's
house.
the
Please.
person?
You
Please
know
get your feet off
that
of my
you
property.
need to have a warrant to enter anybody's home.
Thank you, baby.
In order to do that,
I need to talk to
I
the
want you to
person
know that your
hit his
foot is
head.
over the threshold of the house, so I just want you to know that.
That's where the foot is gonna stay.
Alrighty folks, so here's what you're about to see. This incident took place in Baytown, Texas. Baytown officers showed up at a private residence claiming they needed to speak with someone named Sydney, who they say may have been involved in an earlier incident. The people answering the door, however, know their rights, and things get tense fast. No warrant, no entry, but the officers still try to push it. Let's roll the footage.
No, man, I'm good.
No, we're asking you something.
Yeah, I know, but y'all don't have a warrant or anything, so I'm not gonna step outside my home.
Come on, step outside real quick.
I'm okay. I don't want to step outside my home.
Okay,
Are y'all okay?
What's your name, man?
What are y'all here for?
You know why we're here. You were just outside.
So if you know, y'all know why y'all here, you know you can't ask me to step outside without a warrant.
Where'd you get your law degree from?
Is this a consensual conversation?
I'm asking you.
I'm asking you. Is this a consensual conversation?
Look, for right now,
Exactly,
you're
yeah.
impeding an investigation, okay?
Exactly, yeah, I knew that was coming too.
Alright.
So I'm impeding the investigation?
Ma'am?
I don't need no help, sir.
I understand that, but we're looking for Sydney.
No, don't worry about it, sir. You can't come in without a search warrant, so we don't need no do all that.
Okay.
Just
We need to talk
wait.
to her for the incident that just happened.
Okay, I'll talk to her.
No,
So
we have to
talk to her.
I'm not gonna let y'all talk to her.
So, but she's in the house?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Okay, it sounds like
I
she
just
is.
woke up, so
So unless you want
This can
to,
get a lot bigger than what it is.
yeah, exactly. So if you
Right.
can come back with a warrant, then you know
So-
we can do it the right. We can do it the right way, unless y'all want to do it y'all ignorant way that y'all used to doing it.
It's not ignorant, but if you guys want to go to jail, have charges on y'all, that's fine by me.
got a what?
They
Impeding
do the impeding investigation thing to try to get you a charge. And
you get
so
to-
can I get
charge,
names and
okay.
badge numbers, please?
Do me a favor.
Can I get names and badge
Do me a
numbers,
favor.
please? Can you do me a favor?
Go ahead and get her.
Can you do me a favor?
Where's the second party?
Name and badge number. Can I get name and badge numbers, please?
Hey, it
Are
is
you
your
Sydney?
apartment?
No, ma'am.
It is your apartment.
And can I get names and badge numbers? Y'all come to the door directing things, thinking y'all run stuff, but when I ask for name and badge number, excuse me, sir, can you?
Badge number 96.
That's all right.
Officer
Get away.
Yeah, but you need
sir.
a warrant. Please don't do that.
Please don't do that.
Let's not do
That's
this.
trespassing.
Who is the person struck his head?
Let's not do this.
Please don't do that.
Let's not do this, sir.
Please don't. This is my
Who's
house.
the
Please.
person?
You
Please
know
get your feet off
that
of
you
my
need
property.
to have a warrant to enter anybody's home.
Thank you, baby. Show me.
Is she inside?
No, stay down there. Stay down there.
Is she inside?
Yeah, she's in there.
Okay.
Well, we're just trying to get him out of here. That's all we're trying to
I
do.
need
Okay,
to.
so in order to do that,
I need to talk to
I
the
want you to
person
know that your
hit his
foot is
head.
over the threshold of the house, so I just want you to know that.
That's where the foot is gonna stay.
Yeah, and I want you to know that please don't go any further unless you have a Fourth Amendment signed trespass.
Where's that person
warrant
right
for
now?
to
Get
enter
her
his
car out to talk to me.
I don't understand you, sir. Can you slow down?
Get that person struck this gentleman in the head. Get her car out to talk to me.
Can y'all translate for me?
Yes, translate.
Tell Sydney to come outside. Y'all are gonna make this a bigger issue than it has to be.
You know, y'all already are actually.
Where is that person right now?
So this is the thing. I can go off what he's saying, that she assaulted him, or I could get her side of the story. That's what we're trying to do. I could jump the gun and not get her side of the story, but I want to get her side of the story. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
Yeah.
the door.
So if
Put your
she's
foot in
here,
here.
come have her talk to
Put
me.
your foot in
Okay?
Alright, here's where things start to shift. The cops are still at the door, still trying to get in, but no warrant. The people in the house, they are holding firm, asking for badge numbers, keeping calm, and reminding them they need a warrant. And instead of backing off, the officers start throwing around impeding an investigation. Classic move to try and scare someone into cooperating. But let's be clear, asking questions, standing in your own doorway, and saying no without a warrant isn't interference. It's literally your right. And notice how none of them are answering the request for name and badge numbers? That's not just rude, it's sketchy. Transparency goes both ways, and if they're there lawfully, they should have no problem identifying themselves. What's also worth pointing out is how quickly things get personal. One officer throws out a sarcastic jab asking law degree. That kind of tone is unnecessary and disrespectful, especially in a tense situation. It's not just about enforcing the law, it's about how you treat people while doing it.
Now, I just want y'all to know.
Sir, move your feet off.
Is he above y'all? Is he over y'all? Is he over y'all?
What does that matter?
Because y'all just did what he said, and y'all know what he said to do is not right. This is the disconnect we have between y'all, and y'all wonder why we sit here and have these discussions and these
So why
things.
won't you let me talk to Sydney?
I'm not allowing you to talk to Sydney.
But we know she's in here.
You assume that she's in here. You investigating, right?
Hey,
Right.
what's his name? What's his name?
I can't pronounce it.
Baytown Police, once again. Y'all are live stream, by the way. Just letting you know. Are y'all body cameras rolling?
They are.
Okay. This is like, I guess, the third incident within like less than 2 months.
This is the third incident?
Talking to the people, and it's not pertaining to this specific incident. Baytown Police has been here a few times within the last month and a half.
In regards to Sydney or something else?
Like I was just saying, like not this specific situation, but something else. Yeah. And what was the little quote you made about the law degree? Law
You
school.
have one?
I do.
No.
Yeah.
What you got?
Yeah.
What you
I mean,
got?
it's kind of disrespectful just to assume somebody might not have a law degree because of the 6 months of training you took. Is it?
Post college.
First college? Oh. Well, Morris High Temple of America. Pretty sure you're familiar with it.
So you do still realize you're making this a bigger deal than it has to be?
Am I?
Let me go to this office.
What are you live streaming on? What are you live streaming on?
Social media.
Which one?
Either one. It doesn't matter. Everyone, really.
Just call my friends and go
You
ahead
know
and get on so they can see me.
You know Sydney?
Oh, you one of them? The social ones. You know, the ones that communicate with the public.
Oh, you talking about community policing?
No. Just you know, some police like your boy, the one from China that brought his constitution all the way over here.
Okay.
He said he doesn't really converse too much with the public like that. The guy that was just right here, the Chinese Asian looking dude. Excuse me, can y'all let her by? Or would she be impeding the investigation as well, since y'all are blocking her entrance, her exit, her front door?
Yeah, I want
She
to go
wants
down
to.
there. What's going on? 'Cause I just gotta.
She know.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch it.
Go ahead.
They have bigger issues right now.
And there it is. Finally, one of them says they'll come back with a warrant. Took them long enough to admit it. That's what the guy told them at the start, but instead, they dragged it out with intimidation and vague threats, hoping he'd slip up. This whole thing shows why knowing your rights matters. No warrant means no entry, plain and simple. Live streaming probably helped too. Hard to twist the story when the camera's rolling. The takeaway, stay calm, record everything, and don't let the badge override the Constitution.